Alrighty. One second, everybody. Let me just bounce this back over here. Say hi, hello. We are back. What's up?
Yo. What's good?
Yo, what's good? What's good? I know, it's been a second. I'm over this music here. Because I know we had to step away for a second here, but we're good now. Yeah? No problem, Lauren. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. Sorry, but we're back. I know, it took us a second, mainly because I had to, like, fix stuff.
Yeah, also my cat exploded and I had to scrape cat guts off the walls. It happens.
But I hope you guys are doing good. We are kind of looking forward to doing this. I know you've been showing me a bit about this game and how to sort of play it, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. I threw it as a pinned message in my chat if anyone was interested in, say you like what you see and you want to try it out yourself. You can buy it for $6.66 on the guy's HIO page. So if you're curious, that's where you can do that.
Yeah, so I've been getting into this pretty heavy lately, the past few, like over the past like month or so. It's been kind of my introduction to war games, and I figured it would be a pretty good stream idea to come on and maybe work with Professor and learn a little necromancy.
Oh yeah. You know what? Here, let me switch my music. We're gonna jump to, we'll jump to play some of the Dread soundtrack here in the background while we're looking at some of this stuff. But yeah, no, of course, as per usual, how we usually do these things, I do have what we're gonna take a little look at. We're only gonna take a look at just the intro to sort of give an idea of what it is, the type of game that it is, and a little bit of the lore, because it is really cool. And I want to show off the artwork because the book is really good. So if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna bounce this over to this on my end, and if you're curious, you can take a look over here. There you go. Again, it's heavy metal in style, and I'm gonna be honest, this is more your field than mine.
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to give an intro, or like what's...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so this is Magnagothica Maleghast. It is a punk metal necromancy TTRPG wargame. That's kind of a mouthful. It's made by Tom Bloom, the author of Lancer, if you're familiar with that game, which is his more popular work. This is a sort of like small-scale skirmish approach to a wargame. So if you're familiar with wargames, you might think like Warhammer 40k, like those are the big ones. This focuses on small squad combat, and the games are meant to be a little bit shorter and more simple, so it's kind of a good like introduction. As for the setting itself though, the game takes place in the Black City of Adanzan Mezeron, a city where death is broken, which means that no matter how anything dies, it returns to life after 6 days. This creates a bit of an interesting conundrum where all the denizens of the city feel free to murder each other openly over even small disputes because they know that their opposition is just going to come back. The problem is, once you're dead, you can't leave, because as soon as somebody revived by the city steps outside of the city limits, they crumble into dust, which has brought forth the primary occupation of the city, and that's necromancy. The necromancer's job is to shepherd ghouls and other such horrors out of the city, and they are quite reviled by their neighbors for the practice. In the game, you take control of a necromancer who leads a black mass, that is your army, and you basically use it to do whatever you want. Most often that ends up with you getting into fights with other rival necromancers, which is typically the setups for battles. There are a lot of community-made expansions to the game that add like campaign features and more story stuff to it, but at its core, it's a skirmish war game. You and your other necromancer friend have beef, and you settle it by killing each other violently.
Oh yeah. And it's really cool seeing like what I think really caught me is, well, first off, the art style, this is fantastic. I actually really liked it. I really like the style of it, where it's like all the different factions have like their unique gimmicks. And I think the other fun thing, and I think you are a big appreciator of this, is that every faction, like, they have their own theming, and also just straight up they're like, here's a bunch of songs that I'd recommend from a playlist, and they're like, yeah, when you're gonna play this faction, this is kind of the vibe. And I'm like, alright dude, that's sick. I kind of vibe with that. That's great.
Yeah, the entire game has a heavy metal soundtrack that is keyed to in the various faction pages. So what the factions are, I guess, do you feel ready to go over that, or?
Yeah. I'm just like scrolling through while we were talking about the different sections here.
Yeah, I've got the book pulled up. I'll start like the basics here. Like there's a pretty nice tutorial that I will kind of skim over briefly because it's something that if you're interested in playing is, you know, mainly to read. We'll talk through the rules as we play so that you guys kind of get an idea of how it's supposed to function, and hopefully it'll be easy-ish to follow. But the main meat and potatoes of the book are what are referred to as the 6 major houses. There are technically 7 houses, but there's 6 in this book. Tom Bloom has a fan magazine he publishes, I believe, yearly, that added 2 separate houses that are not featured here, and some units. I'm actually using one of the units from the houses for my army today, and I'll show that off in the simulator. But the 6 major houses all have different themes and approaches to necromancy. See, in this setting, necromancers are beings who have created a pact with a powerful devil, through which they have been loaned their power. So as you can see here on the first house listed, Carcass has a pact with a bone devil that allows them to fuse bones to their skin for a sort of like chitinous membrane armor. They are the gun faction. They load up on range dominance and basically just shoot their opponents to death. We have Gore Grinders, which is more of your standard like melee rushdown faction. Their unique mechanic involves Blood Rage, so when a unit would die, goes to 0 HP, it gets 1 more turn that it's alive at that it can use to kind of like last ditch and kill their opponent. I'll go through these pretty quickly because when we get to the game, we can talk more about our specific armies in detail. Gargamox, which is my preferred faction, is the Plague faction. They are uniquely the only house that does not have a pact with the devil because they just drain power from unwanted refuse in gutter and sewers, and that somehow makes them pretty terrifying. They specialize in spreading plague and creating hazards across the battlefield. Dead Souls.
I can't confirm. It sucks. It's not fun for me.
I will not be playing Gargamox tonight. Dead Souls, whom I will be playing tonight, is the Spectral Ethereal faction. They are kind of built around skirmish combat and targeting isolated units. Abhorrors, which is going to be Vice's faction tonight. They are a clergy of demon hunters that were converted in the Black City. They are based on... They're like a stall faction, essentially. They gain power the longer the match goes on for, so they're equipped with tools to survive until the later rounds, and then once those later rounds hit, they have certain mechanics that activate that make them overwhelmingly powerful. So they have this kind of like wall up and then win in one decisive strike strategy. And Igori, the Flesh Crafters, they have a mutation mechanic that allows them to repurpose tokens. Tokens are like various buffs and debuffs, and we'll see a lot of uses of those when we play. Igori will stitch together various fleshcraft abominations. And that's...
Yeah, the art is so cool on this. Like,
yeah.
It's honestly like between that and it's just, I love like the flavoring and stuff, and it's like, yeah, any other time, like I know you and I have played this, I was mostly playing like Carcass, and it's like, for me, again, this was like my first time playing a war game as well, so it's definitely been a fun one because I really like the style of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love the overall like kind of grungy aesthetic, and it's funny that I, like, as a fan of Lancer, I can really see the parallels in the art style here. I didn't realize this is the Lancer creator when this was put on my radar some like year or two ago, and when I finally got the book and read it, like when I would see, like, for example, like this guy here, the Ammo Goblin, like this dude is straight the fuck out of Lancer. Same with like the Carcass especially looks very much, they look like Lancer mechs.
Yeah, they do look like Lancer mechs, just straight up.
So yeah, I guess one other thing, so we're going to be playing a simple deathmatch, but this game has a lot of variant rules, and they're not all based on just... So, at the base level, right, it's a duel between necromancers. Your goal is to kill the enemy necromancer, right? However, there are other game modes that put spins on this. For example, on the Haunts page here, you can see this first one, Pools of Obliteration. This fundamentally changes the rules of the game, where any unit, including your necromancer, can respawn after a round, and kills are worth points, and you play for points instead. There's also alternate win objectives like heads, where you basically win by sawing off the heads of slain enemies and scoring with them as if they were basketballs. If that's not enough for you, there's another book later where you can just straight up play Skull Soccer,
Yeah, there's just straight up soccer, and it's like it's really fun to see how like creative these game modes are. So it's like, yeah, if you don't want to just play like a straight up war game, you have different objectives that are way sillier, and it just works, you know.
Yeah, and fun fact, the map that I made in Tabletop Simulator, it's actually going to be based on this number 6 Invigorating Spirits map. It has pretty much the same layout with just some slight tweaks to the middle geometry, though there's no special rules for this one. It's just going to be a plain map.
Yeah. Okay, so let me switch up my music and get some a bit more appropriate because I got some rules slow here.
True.
Let me
You ready? I will actually take my stream over to the tabletop game.
Yeah.
And I can actually hide this window now.
I'm just like trying to find.
Hopefully my audio issues are fixed, because I had a little bit of a fucky wucky. I might have to open my Twitch stream to see if things are okay here. If I play this, it's gonna be audible. Unfortunately, my Spotify capture just like actually shit itself out like right before I was supposed to go live, so I had to improv a YouTube video thing.
No, you're good.
So hopefully the balance on the audio is not completely atrocious. I need to turn you up though, I think, now that I'm looking at these meters.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, it just be that way.
It's just funny because I'm looking through my playlist and it's just been a bunch of like punk rock on the background. I'm like, oh, I could just play some MCR at a low volume in the background.
Yeah, well, since I'm playing Dead Souls, I have to bust out the Dimmu Borgir. I mean, it's literally in the book.
There you go. You're right. Hold on. Let's see what is the flavor for the faction that I'm playing here.
So here is the map. This game has a really great tabletop simulator module in the Steam Workshop. It's made by Yule. It comes with some pre-built maps. I threw this one together because I was inspired by a map I saw made by Bullfroggy. So this is sort of a variant on that, which that original map was a variant on Invigorating Spirits. This one's pretty. The deployment zones are pretty holed up, so it's a bit cramped, but I like that we've got a lot of terrain to play around with here. And I try to get a little fancy with some of the lighting and the special effects.
Look, I like it. I think it's cool. My question is, so is the terrain here in the bottom, is this water terrain or is this...
Oh no, it's just regular terrain. This is the like basic ground here.
Okay. I just want to make sure, just so we're
yeah, no difficult terrain on this map. These coffins are elevation. There's some pre-placed corpses here. I don't know if you have any mechanics that interact with corpses, but yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dude, learning how to attach lights in Tabletop Simulator was a fucking pain in the ass.
I can only imagine. Like,
yeah.
I just appreciate that you made like such a cool map together like that. I think this looks good.
Yeah, I definitely like the visual. Like, I really like visually I mean, honestly, the asset pack that like Yule's put together has been awesome because it gives me a lot to work with and kind of explore. And I've seen much more creative stuff than what I've made on other like battle reports for this game. So I'm just trying to match the energy, you know, like I'm trying to step up. I don't have any experience with tabletop sim, so I've had to like learn for this.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. But I'm impressed, that's for sure. Definitely impressed. I think you did a great job.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had to wait to bring this on you live so you couldn't talk shit to me. You know,
no.
You couldn't tell me how bad it looks because we're on stream.
No, what do you mean? I like it. I think it looks good. Look, all I'm saying is, you know, kind of wishing I was Carcass a little bit.
It's a pretty good map for Carcass, yeah.
Pretty good map for Carcass, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hold on, let me see.
I think neither of us are Carcass.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me think what night. Because I've got just Dredge's soundtrack in the background, which I forgot. I remember you and I talked about Dredge the other night or something. Did you ever end up playing that?
I was talking about Dredge last night on my stream. I owned it on PlayStation. I was playing it when I didn't have access to a computer for a while, and I want to go back and... I wouldn't mind streaming it, but I just am debating if I want to go buy the game again on PC.
Yeah.
But I also didn't finish it, so like there's two motivators. It's like to stream it, but also just... I want to beat the game.
That is true.
Anyway, would you like to... We could introduce our armies. I can go first if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so as I mentioned briefly before, I'm going to be playing the Dead Souls faction. The Dead Souls are a They're described in the book as attritional skirmishers. The idea being that you use tactics and strike in unexpected angles to kind of pick off targets, which is sort of correct in theory. In practice, your strategy involves building a giant fucking wall. You see what I mean when we get into the game. So one thing to know about Maleghast is units have different classification types, right? So you'll have thralls, scions, horrors. These are all just different types of units. You can kind of think of it like infantry, artillery, whatever, right? They have some special rules attached to them. So for example, the Dead Souls Thrall, which are these sacrifices here, every thrall type in the game is brought in pairs. So a normal army is 5 units plus your necromancer. The thralls are 2 for 1. So you can see here I have 2 banshees, 1 Lithogeist, 1 chosen, and 2 thralls for a total of 6 because these 2 are 1 slot. I've decided to bring basically just a smorgasbord of Dead Souls units to kind of show off as much of the faction as I could. The sacrifices are more utility pieces. They don't do as much damage as they apply Doom and interact with Doom. So Doom is one of the special mechanics for Dead Souls. A Doom token, when put on a unit, dooms the target. At the end of round 4, that target takes, I believe, 4 devil damage. Devil damage is unmitigatable damage, and if it slays the target, that target is obliterated, which means it leaves no corpse and no soul, which are things we'll explain what that means. So we have 2 thralls. We also have 2 banshees. It's kind of the backline of the army. Banshees are your ranged units. That's Hunter is the ranged classification. These attack with a Bale Scream line attack that pierces through obstacles and actually gives bonuses to the banshees if they shoot through walls. The Lithogeist is a pretty unique one. This one was not in the book because this was in the Games for Freaks 1 supplement, which I believe is free. The Lithogeist cannot normally move because it is bound to the stone of Anza Mezeron. What that means is it's trapped in the walls. It can't move in a traditional way, but instead of moving at the start of its turn, it can teleport to any space adjacent to a wall. The trade-off is if it's somehow removed from the wall by like being pulled out, it loses its super armor.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. The Chosen is the Scion. The Scion is kind of like the heavyweight specialist unit for the faction. He does just a little bit of everything that Dead Souls is known for. He pulls, he makes walls, he curses, he dooms. And am I missing something? No, oh yes, I am, sorry. The other unique mechanic for Dead Souls that I need to point out is Isolate. So they care about isolated units. An isolated unit is a unit that just does not have any allied units adjacent to it. A lot of effects on this faction will give bonuses against units that are isolated, which, speaking of which, is a good segue to the Dark Priest, which is the necromancer for the faction. Their passive is Dread Presence, meaning that if they are adjacent to a target, they force that target to count as isolated unless they have 2 or more allies adjacent, instead of just 1. I love the guy's other cherished word, Goblin with a fat ass. That was him?
Goblin with a fat ass.
That was Tom Bloom, really?
Oh, man.
Anyway, so we are playing on the lowest complexity level. If you see this choose one more option under some of these segments here, this game has an upgrade system. If you look at any of these other units, these 3 bottom squares actually represent upgrades. The game works off of points. So we're playing on the lowest dark power level, which is Spite, which is no upgrades. At higher levels, you get these dark power points that can be used to either buy extra act or soul abilities for your necromancer or buy upgrades for your units. But yeah, that is my faction. So do you want to take it away with yours?
Yeah. So on my end here, and I just want to double check since I don't have any thralls. It's 16.
Yeah, Tom's awesome.
It is 16 plus necromancer, right?
5.
5. Okay, well, let me just take one guy. There you go. Toss him over there. Okay. So for mine, I kind of went with double dipping on a couple of things that I thought might be interesting. So starting off, it's like we've got my zealots. These are my horrors. So the main mechanic, like for Bones' army, their mechanic is primarily focused around isolation. For the abhorrers, their main mechanic is odds and even turn and waiting. So like the longer things go, like at higher rounds, we gain additional effects. So like, for example, let's look at my Inquisitor here. And it says like on hit 2 damage, stance round 3 and up, you gain piercing. At round 5 and up, 4 damage with piercing. So the longer it goes on, the more things ramp up. And the Inquisitor is my ranged unit in this case. The Anti-Priest here is, let's see, gentleness, self, become unable to move or step until the start of the next turn. It's interesting because this is like another one of these, you want to sort of stay bunkered down together. Also, thank you for the 25 Streak Hawkins. Appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, so like the Anti-Priest works on odds and evens with their stance. It's interesting because like some of the units are stance where odd turn, even turn, it's just different whenever they're around an ally or an enemy. So that's one thing I'm going to have to sort of keep in mind. Then the next one will be Zealot. This is more like our melee guy. He's going to be moving up. Odds and even stances again. So odd stance, move again. Even stance, push a unit +2, or push a unit to 2 space. And lastly, the Exorcist. The Exorcist is kind of cracked out. The Exorcist is kind of crazy for me, where it's like odds and even. Again, you have either gain 2 step or heal and then stance, and then after round 5, it's just you just gain damage, a lot of damage. And we have soul abilities, but we'll talk about soul abilities as they sort of come up. The best way I could say is think of it as like the magic spells from your hero. So like, for example, this is my hero unit, and then these are my guys around. And that's kind of how that goes.
By the way, because I know this was thrown together pretty quick on your end, but did you manage to, you remember to check it was a act trait and soul ability, because you do get 1 still at spite level.
Sorry, for which?
For your Necromancer, you chose a trait, a act ability, and a soul ability, because you still choose 1 of each on the lowest complexity.
Oh, let me just see them. What active grade and soul ability? You know what? I'm going to go with. We're gonna do Star Metal Shuriken, and I don't have it.
I'm gonna put my book on the side here so I can have my little reference.
Oh wait, I can just write it on the index cards here.
Yeah, you've got some index cards there. I could copy mine over, just for the sake of the stream being able to see it as well. I have it on a notepad, but that's just because I did it before stream. Let me copy this.
Actually, yeah. You know, I'm gonna write it in a notepad as well, because I don't actually know how to edit the text on that.
It's in the, if you go to the description, like right click at description at the bottom, you can type in there.
Oh, okay.
So I took, for mine, Puppet Master, which lets me body block from range 2 as opposed to 1. Body block is a mechanic where if your Necromancer is targeted by an ability and you have an adjacent unit in your Black Mass, you can redirect it to that target. Puppet Master on the Dark Priest allows you to extend that range to 2. Tear Soul, which is an attack. And Twist Sinews, which is a soul power that moves things.
You know what? Hold on. For funsies, I know what I'm getting for my.
It's a greater probably, but
you know, for funsies, I know what I'm getting for my soul upgrade.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be so dumb because if I do this, this means I'm super fucked.
Hey man, some strategies might involve just using a big soul payoff.
Yeah.
While you're picking that, I will say, so the way souls work, units drop souls when they die for their allied faction. So for example, if I lose a sacrifice, I get 1 soul token. Necromancers have abilities that can be activated for souls, and some of these abilities can be activated when it's not their turn. In addition, everybody gains 1 soul at the start of a new round, starting in round 2.
Funny, I think I actually ran out of text.
Oh yeah, I just wrote the names, I didn't copy them.
Yeah, I'll just write them in. It's okay, I have the book on my left here anyway, so we're good.
Yeah.
You like his glasses? His glasses cool.
Okay, well, if you're ready, Gods, I wish this was done as a full TTRPG setting. Well, I have some good news for you if you like homebrew, but we can talk about that later. You want to roll off?
Yeah, let's roll off.
Let's
okay. Alright.
It's cool. I rolled a 5. I can't read your die. A 3. Okay, so I rolled higher, which means I can choose. The person who rolled higher gets to choose if they go first or second. I will choose to go first, and by doing so, I also deploy first. So let me just rotate here. Deployment rules. Basically, we do opposite sides of the map. First 2 rows, like chess, basically. I apologize for the lag, by the way. That's just tabletop sim. It just does that. I'm not sure if that's actually something to do with this module or just TTS in general. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Yeah, it might be. I think we can do like...
Here is. Okay. And we go on that side. Okay, so I'm opposite.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna be
I
on
mean, I
this
think
side.
it'd be easier than me like waiting to, or moving everything over. And then so the Lithogeist is kind of special. He still has to be deployed in these, sections here. In fact, I'm actually gonna...
Thank you for the hydrate.
Change this. He still has to be deployed in these 2 rows. However, when he's deployed, as a part of his... Let me rotate these so these are aligned the right way. At the start of combat, place a wall in a free space adjacent to it. So I'm going to grab a wall. These dead souls have a special wall token.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll put this tombstone wall right here. And an adjacent space to the Lithogeist, like that. And that will be my deployment.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let me just rotate all of my stuff this way. Just gonna do it this way.
While you are doing that deployment, I will actually say to Lay and Chad that about that comment about this being a TTRPG setting, there are actually a ton of homebrew books. Like, I think I've gotten my hands on like 5, and there's still more. A lot of them just add custom houses. However, 2 of them do 2 different styles of RPG rules. There's a conquest mode, which is like sort of a think kind of like a Total War kind of larger strategy type mode where you and other rival necromancers fight over territories in a longer campaign style. And then there is also a different RPG mode in, I want to say it is Let the Dead Rise. I believe it's Let the Dead Rise is the conquest mode, and then Do Not Stand at My Grave is the other one. So those would be 2 things to look into if you're interested.
Yeah. And it's funny because I know you and I talked about like what it would look like if we were to like use one of those books or build off that to like set up a mini campaign, and it's like I think it's a fun idea. Definitely.
I think it's a pretty cool idea. Yeah.
Okay. I am set up with my deployment.
Cool. All right. I will kick us off then, and I need to remember I gotta over-explain a little bit because we're showing this for the first time. So the way combat works is that we take turns activating units one at a time. Once every unit has been activated once, that is 1 round, and then the round resets. I like to turn units 90 degrees to remind myself which ones have been used or not that turn. With all that out the way, let's see here. I might have kind of fucked myself slightly with how I started this, depending on what I wanted my first move to be, but that's okay. This is range 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have to move you. Move range 2. Ignore the weird laughter coming out from outside my window. I don't know what that is.
Oh, you're good.
What is this?
Oh, hold on. So, I'm gonna find some.
That's not a wall, so I won't count that. Range 2, so if we go like... Okay. What's the movement on the Banshee? 3? We go like 1. Actually... You have a range of 2.
Sorry, I missed
Okay.
the follow, but thank you for the follow, Brandon.
I will activate my Chosen first. I will move him
Okay.
2 spaces, 1, 2, like this. Actually 3 here. I will activate Tomb Raiser, which will create a wall within range of 2 of him, 1 to 2. So I'm actually just gonna make the wall right here. Now, Tomb Raiser, as I'll put the description here, has a effect die on it. So what this means is that I first create a wall in range, then I roll a die. If I roll a 3 or higher, I make an adverse terrain, and if I roll a 5 or higher, I do it again, so I make 2. So we'll roll here.
Okay.
I roll a 3, which I believe procs once, so I create an adverse terrain. I forgot to get a token for that. Hold on. I'll just use the pit, I guess.
All good.
Put the adverse terrain here. Wait, actually, what's the range? 2, 1, 2. I can't do that. I'll do it here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. I'm just reading something here. Okay. Let's see, first terrain is there. Okay, that guy can teleport to walls. And he can teleport to any wall, right?
You can teleport adjacent to any wall. No.
Adjacent to any wall. Got it. Okay. Let me think here. Who's got decent? These guys real quick.
I didn't think too much about this, but like this coffin here, because we can't climb it, I think it would probably be treated as a wall. I didn't really like think about how that would get ruled, but it is an obstruction.
Yeah.
But like, so for example, like this stuff and this stuff, these aren't walls, these are just elevated terrain. You can take cover behind them, but like for the purposes of like Dead Souls abilities, those aren't walls.
Gotcha. Let's see, you said at the start of screen the portrait Slayer movie filed for replacement. Turns out it was delivered to a neighbor and they gave it back. The weird thing is delivery. Wow, that's weird. Like, I'm glad that you at least got it back. That's good, Cruz. Like, I can't believe that. That's... Okay. Let me just check move. You have 3 move. Self-gentleman has become able to move or step until the start of this turn. Don't need to do that. I'm sorry, I'm just reading a bit here because this is my first time trying this faction out. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to stop the rule. 3, 4, 2, 3. That's 4. Move here. I'm going to activate my zealot.
Okay.
So this guy. Told them what, so you know he's activated. And we're gonna go 1, 2. And then I'm going to use the action to attack the tombstone wall here.
Okay. Yeah, so walls can be destroyed. They can be attacked. They have, I believe, 2 HP. Let me grab that.
I think, yeah, most walls have at least 2 HP. Some attacks can penetrate walls depending on the type of unit it is. So there is that.
Let's see. A wall can take damage and be targeted like a character. It has 2 HP, does not trigger effects, and is immune to effects. It's automatically hit by attacks.
Okay. On hit deals 2 damage, and since we are on an odd turn, I can move again.
Okay. So that destroys the wall.
Okay, that destroys the wall. I'm just looking how I want to go about it. Move again. I can move 4. Also, you can't move diagonal. That's one thing we forgot to point out.
No, you cannot move diagonal. Every unit basically has a move and an action. It's like D&D.
Okay, this may be a stupid decision, but I'm going to try some. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to be that turn. Alright, your turn again.
Okay. Let's see, that is a zealot who has defense value of 4. Remind me, do you do anything on... I see, you do. Okay. In that case, I believe, do I have to move you at the start? Yes, at the start. Alternatively, I can just use... Hold on, what are your actions? I do have this split between 2 locations here.
You know, the funny thing I'm thinking about, it's like, now that I understand how Carcass works better now,
Yeah.
I totally needed to make better use of, like, Ammo Goblin.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Ammo Goblin is super useful.
Mm-hmm. Because it's just, you're basically being able to move again since you're not wasting move action on reload.
What do you... I guess I'll just take a... Actually, you know what I want to do instead?
Also, I just realized I'm 1 follower from 500. Let's go.
Yeah, congrats.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm going to activate the Lithogeist. I'm gonna teleport him all the way over here.
Interesting. Okay.
I am going to use... Right, his entry's not in this book, it's right here. I'm going to use Strangle. This is an attack with range 2. I'm going to target your Inquisitor here. So, the way attacks work is you roll a single die. You need to beat the defense value or meet it of the target to hit. If you miss, however, it is now a complete miss. It is a graze. Grazes do 1 damage. This also says pull 1 before making the attack, which means before the attack resolves, your Inquisitor gets pulled 1 towards the Lithogeist. Okay. And then I will roll. Actually check, oops. Let me lock that. Was your Inquisitors? I rolled a 2. So that just grazes. So he takes 1 damage. Do you have armor? You do not.
No armor.
And then let me just make sure this doesn't...
Most of these don't
against
have
isolated units inflict 1 weak, but that's on hit. But it's not curse damage. Okay, yeah, that's its turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. Stands around +3. Okay. I am going to actually activate this Inquisitor. So I'm just rotate it real quick. I am going to double check my move, double check my range. 2, 3. Actually, yeah, because it's going to be standing there, so it's 1, 2, 3.
Dude, I wish I had 3 monitors so badly.
I'm going to move here. Zoom in a little bit further, so I'm going to move to this space here. I'm going to shoot at the Lithogeist.
Okay.
So that is Request and Passe, and that is 2 damage, and it doesn't have piercing because we're still on grapple.
Yeah, so you make an attack roll.
Yep, I grab up my dice. And here we go. 5.
That's 5. I believe that hits. The Lithogeist has a DF of 3, so it's 2 damage. It has super armor though, so it takes 1. So the armor types, just to explain really quick, you could either have physical, magic, or super armor. Super armor is just physical and magic. If you have armor towards a certain damage type, you subtract 1 for the damage you would take.
Okay, that's good to know. Alright.
Okay.
Yep, so that's that turn.
Alright. I will activate the Dark Priest, I believe. Don't want to do that. I don't have to do that. I wonder, can I put walls on stairs? I think I can.
That would be really funny. You're literally gonna troll me and just keep me in a box. Damn, dude, that's crazy.
1, 2, 3.
My man said, get in the box.
Or we could... What's the range on this again? Yeah, because you haven't gone yet. Hold on. This is a range of 4. So, actually, I will activate my sacrifices. Now, thralls come 2 at a time. They also activate 2 at a time. So I'll activate this one first. I'll move him here. He should be... Excuse the lag. Tabletop sim up. Hold on.
Close enough. It's fine, don't worry.
I'm just taking him off the grid. There we go. I'll put him here. He's going to target your zealot with... What is this ability called? Beckon. So, pull 1 space, ignores line of sight.
Oh.
There is no attack
no.
roll on this, it just happens, so he gets pulled into that adverse terrain. So, adverse terrain costs 2 spaces of movement to leave.
Okay, got it.
For the other sacrifice... You know... Yeah, we're just gonna attack this this zealot here with Shudder.
Okay.
It's a basic melee attack.
Yep. It doesn't have any armor, and it's got 3DF.
I rolled a 2, so I graze for 1.
Okay.
And you said it has no armor?
No armor.
No, so 1 damage.
Okay.
Alright. You go.
Okay. Let me just tell it. It's got 4 move. I'm gonna activate my other zealot here.
Okay.
So activating it. We are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So I move him all 4 movement, he's out of here. I'm going to attack the Lithogeist again.
Okay.
So we're still in turn 1. It's odd stance. It can move again. Its range is 1 to 2, so that reaches out. It can hit the Lithogeist over here.
Okay.
Let's see. Stance move again. Next use of Royal Chains deals damage equal to the half the round number rounded up. That's fine. That hasn't happened yet. So I'm gonna just roll to see if I can hit it. 5.
5 minutes.
Okay. So that's gonna do 2 damage, but since it's got super armor, just 1.
Yeah, takes 1.
Okay. Your turn again.
Alright. It's probably gonna die. Let's see here. How much damage do you do? Actually, one thing I'm not sure about with this ability is if it's missing more than half. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much movement do you have? I think I need to just start doing my thing. Probably. Yeah. Alright, I will activate this Banshee. Banshee's gonna move 1, 2, 3 here. It's going to use Tombstone to create a wall in range. It's gonna put a wall.
No! I'm boxed in!
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna put a wall right here. And
My
then,
God.
hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually gonna put a wall here. And I am gonna roll an effect die.
Oh no.
Three. Which does not trigger. Okay.
Go.
There you go.
Can't believe it. I'm getting boxed in. This is so funny. Okay. Well, damn. All right. What do you think here? My other two units that I haven't gotten. Whoops. Zoomed in right away. Other two units that I haven't gone are my Anti-Priest and my Inquisitor. Let me check my Anti-Priest. You know what? Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So on the Anti-Priest ability, you can splash the sensor on himself. Even stance, allies gain 1 vitality. Odd stance, foes take 1 holy damage.
Yes.
Technically, we're odd right now. If you were to splash that, that would deal 1 to the wall. No, it wouldn't. It's not a foe. It's object. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I just had to think about that. Okay. Okay. what I'm gonna do is delay judgment, and it's a range of 1 to 3. Actually, hold on. 1 to 3, 1 to. I'm activating this guy. I'm just gonna do that right now.
Okay.
Okay, just activating him. Let me just double check his move. I think it's 4, if I'm correct. No, it's 3. Okay. So it is gonna go 1, 2, 3. Because this would be like going up 1 step, right? Or does this count as 1, 2?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure how moving
Yeah.
in the stairs from this angle works.
Yeah, because I don't know.
I think
like,
that's
would
fine to
assume
count as 1.
Yeah, because it's not like if I was going 1, 2, like.
Yeah, I think it's
Right.
fine to count as 1.
Okay. So we'll do 1, 2. And I'm going to use. Actually, 1, 2, 3 to his 3 movements, so I'm standing next to it. I'm going to use Delay Judgment on the Zealot. So that is. Whoops. Okay. If an allied unit is in range, gain Miracle. If it already had a Miracle, Miracle triggers on a +2 end of turn. So I'm going to just give it Miracle.
Okay. Does it not already have Miracle? It already has Miracle.
Oh, it already has Miracle. Whoops,
Yeah,
I
so if
forgot
you look
that
at the
this was
traits where it says Miracle. So Miracle is a token that these things start with. When they would die for the first time, if you roll a 5 up, they come back with 1 HP. But what this activation does is it changes, so it makes it so until that unit's turn, their Miracle triggers on a 2+ instead, so it's easier to activate, but they will lose the Miracle at the end of that unit's turn.
Oh, I'm just double checking my other units just so I can give them their Miracle tokens. Oh, token just fell through the board. It's fine.
Yeah, so your units that have Miracle, except for your Exorcist, does not, but the rest of them do.
Okay. Let me just clone this real quick. Thank you, sorry. Like, even we're still learning some things.
Yeah.
Oops, did I accidentally go to ship? Make a bunch of copies of it. There we go. 1 for you, 1 for you. You already have 1. And you already have 1. You have 2 stacks of Miracle.
So Miracle does not stack. You can only have 1. It just makes it so his Miracle will trigger on a 2-up instead of a 5-up.
Okay. There we go. Interesting. Means mature. I'll just mark it so that means it's been up.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is the end of that turn. So now it's your turn again.
Okay. I want to do this.
You know, it's funny. Why do I always end up playing the faction where I have all these little tokens I have to juggle on my units?
Oh, I mean, you're telling me, man. When I play Garg, there's a million play tokens everywhere.
I know you have so many play tokens, and then it's like I have to keep on constantly toggling state of ammo reload on Carcass.
I will activate the Dark Priest. He moves 1, 2, 3 here. So, because of his Dread Presence trait, it means that foes count as isolated when adjacent to this unit unless they have 2 or more allies adjacent. These 2 guys count as adjacent or as isolated now.
Okay.
I will attack the. Hold up. That's a 3, that's a 4. Though I believe your attacks count as. You actually don't have an isolated effect currently. This is curse damage. What does Terror Soul do? Also curse damage. Hold on, do these both have magic armor?
No, it's only anti-priestess magic armor.
I see. Okay, I'm actually going to try to attack the. Well, I will use Terror Soul on the Zealot. So, Terror Soul is an act ability that says curse, range 1 to 3, unit takes 1 curse damage, then it gains 1 weak for every 1 HP it is missing. If it's missing more than half, it is doomed. So it'll take, there's no attack roll on this, it's a curse, so he takes 1 curse damage.
So 1 curse damage.
And gets
so
2
now
weak
it's at half
tokens.
health. 2 weak tokens, and now it's doomed because it's missing half
No,
its health.
it's not doomed because it needs to miss more than half.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just grab some weak tokens.
Yeah, so they're over here.
Yep.
So
Thank
weak tokens are consumed when the unit would do damage, and it reduces the damage they do by 1. Important thing about token consumption in this game, they are always consumed on the first applicable use. For a weak, that's kind of obvious. For strength, you'll potentially see why that's different. Anyway, that is the Dark Priest turn.
Okay. Alright. I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this right now. Take a look. I need it. Move is 3, range is 2 to 3.
Dude, problem is every time I go to look at the book, I have to minimize OBS, and I don't see chat.
I know, it's... Are you only on a 1 monitor right now?
I have 2, but I have 1 monitor for the game.
Yeah, I have 1 monitor with the game and OBS on my other. Okay. I'm going to activate... Okay. I am going to actually activate my other Inquisitor here. Activate it. It
Okay.
moves 3. So it is going to go like this. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Sound good?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Token fell through the floor, but I'm going to put it right here. It is going to use its shoot command, and that is a range of 2 to 3. And since we're still on round 1, no additional effects, it's just raw 2 damage. 1, 3. I am actually going to shoot across to this one.
The sacrifice?
Yep.
Okay, make it a sacrifice.
Yep. Let me grab my dice. Alright. 4.
4. Let's see, the sacrifice has a DF of 4, so that hits. You said 2 damage?
Yep, 2 damage.
Okay, it is dead.
Awesome. And it turns into a...
So, when a unit dies, it turns into a corpse. Shall I grab here? Oh, you didn't copy that. Don't copy that one, that one's locked.
Oh, okay, got it, my bad, her.
I can't move it now.
Oh. Oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here, I'll just... There you go.
Alright, so when a unit dies, it turns into a corpse. And the controlling necromancer gains 1 soul token.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Shall I grab? Soul tokens are used to activate soul abilities, which I'm actually gonna do right now, I think. Yeah, I will actually do right now. So,
Okay.
I'm going to activate my Banshee. Now, before activating the Banshee, I'm going to use Cyclopean Monolith. Now, if you read how these work, this says own or allied turn, which means that this can be used on either my turn or the turn of an ally, right? It triggers at the start of their turn. So before the Banshee goes, I'm going to spend this 1 soul token and create a wall in this space here. And adjacent foes, 1 adjacent foe to the wall gains a weak token. So 1 more weak token to the Zealot.
Oh my god. This guy is gonna be dealing no damage for like 3 turns if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
How this works.
So now with the Banshee's activation, it's going to move 1, 2, 3, and it's going to use Bale Scream, which is a line with range 4, shooting through this wall, hitting the Zealot, the Anti-Priest, and the Inquisitor.
Oh my god! Oh no!
So Bale Scream,
Oh no, and it gets bonus damage because it's through the wall, isn't it? Oh no.
sort of. So line attacks, by the way, do not require an attack roll, they just happen. This does 1 curse damage, which is magic. Isolated or doomed units also take 1 damage again. Now, because these two guys are next to the Dark Priest, they are subject to his aura. Now, this guy is okay because he has 2 adjacent allies. He's not counted as isolated. However, this Zealot is still counted as isolated because he only has 1 adjacent ally.
Oh,
So
I see. Yeah.
we'll go through this in order. The Zealot is going to take a total of 2 curse damage,
Okay.
which would
Jeez,
kill
that-
him, but that's going to trigger Miracle.
Yep, that does trigger Miracle.
So go ahead and give me a Miracle roll.
Yep. Okay. Grab a dice. Where did I put my... Oh, it's right here.
And I believe the...
Oh, one.
You roll a 1. Alright, well, he dies.
Yeah, he's dead.
So you create a corpse in that space. The corpse card is over here, by the way. It's this bag.
Oh, okay, cool. And I also got...
Yeah, and you get a soul token.
I got 1 soul token. I'm just gonna move these weakness tokens to the side for right now.
So next, your Anti-Priest and your Inquisitor are both going to take, I believe, only 1 curse damage each.
Okay.
Now, I believe your Inquisitor... Sorry, your Anti-Priest is magic armor, so it takes nothing.
Yep, it does have magic armor, but this other guy does not have any armor, so
He takes 1. And because the Banshee screamed through a wall, it gains 1 strike token.
That's rough. Oh, man.
And that's its turn.
Okay.
So do you have any units that have not? Yeah, you do. You
I
have
do
1.
my Necromancer. Okay. I'm activating my Necromancer. You know, it's really funny because my Necromancer on his own is not very strong yet. That's that's kind of the gimmick.
Yeah.
Because it's only on like higher turns does he become stronger. So it's like I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be silly. Okay. I'm gonna move 1, 2, because he only has a move of 4. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And I'm going to attack the wall here. It automatically checks. It only deals 1 damage. So this wall has 1 health left, the tombstone wall.
Okay. Good thing we have this. Boom. That's damaged.
Dude, that's so cool. I didn't even realize it would do that. Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And since it's on an odd turn, I get step add 2, so I can move 2 more.
You can step 2. Yep.
Yep, step 2. I am. I don't know if I want to move up into that disaster. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm weak right now. I might just do. I'm just thinking. Banshee still hits through wall. This doesn't count as a wall. It's an obstruction. Sacrifice. That. Chosen puts wall. Okay. Streak is back in action. Look, I'm desperately thinking here. Okay. You know what? 1, 2, fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so
so
with
that's
that,
all the activation. Round 1 is done.
1 round is over, so I'm gonna spin my units back just to remind myself they haven't gone yet. We both gain 1 soul each.
We gain 1 soul each, and I'm also incrementing the round counter because I actually have to do that for what I'm doing.
Yeah, so now it's round 2.
Round 2. So now it is evens, and we just rotate everything.
Okay, and then I am starting us off. Oh, my Litha guy's still alive. I kind of forgot.
It's hanging on. It's just barely alive.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, in that case, I should probably save it, huh? Alright. I'm going to activate the Lithageist.
Okay.
I'm going to teleport it... here. Okay, so I kind of didn't think about this. about whether this counts as cover or elevated terrain, because it's between 4 squares.
Yeah, I would say it's probably like cover.
Well, we'll count it as cover. I think that's fair. I definitely screwed this up with the grid situation, though. Should have tested that out. I think we'll go here. Does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. Anyways, it's going to target your Exorcist with Strangle. Now, this pulls 1 before making the attack.
So, how do we do that on the diagonal here? I actually am curious.
So the way it works is I can either choose to pull him this way or this way, and I'm going to choose to pull him this way.
Okay.
Just right-click the... Here, I can do it. You right-click your token, and then hit toggles grid. It's now off-grid, so you can just adjust it like that.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to make an attack roll. 3.
That's a 3. It has
Should do
4.
4, alright, 1 damage grace.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. Whew. Okay. This is gonna need to get creative. Okay. We are on evens. Let me just give everything real quick. Okay, okay. Do that. That. Okay. Thinking. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Alright. I am going to activate the Anti-Priest first.
Okay.
I'm going to move Anti-Priest over 1. Just going to bring his miracle. And I'm also going to have the Anti-Priest, let me see. I'm going to have the Anti-Priest use Blessed Sensor. So, effect splash on self, allies gain 1 vitality since we're on an odd turn, even turn.
Yep.
So, this my Necromancer gains 1 health back.
So it's not health, vitality is a token.
Whoops, hold on.
So vitality tokens go on units, and the next time you would take damage, you subtract 1 vitality token to
Gotcha. So it's like
stop
a
that. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. I wasn't too sure how it worked. All
And
right.
I believe splash self means that. Yeah. So by the way, it also gives a vitality to the Inquisitor,
Ooh.
and
Oh, perfect. I wasn't sure if it was
believe to the anti-priest as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was in a plus pattern. Okay.
It's all 8 squares around it.
Oh, that's perfect then. Awesome. Great. Great. Just gonna put it right here next to the other one.
Okay.
Okay. So that is that turn. Now it's your turn again.
Yeah. Let's see. I just.
Also, yes, Hawkins right. I have the power of God and anime on my side to some extent. Look, to be fair, it's more like my faction's literally the what is it, the Inquisition or whatever the Vampire Slayers were in Helsing.
I don't know how to do this. Is this activated? Yeah, it does.
You know, it's funny, I'm starting to realize who my goat is in this team, and it's actually the Anti-Priest.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Yeah. It's like, I want at least 1. That's one thing I'm realizing, because they're just really good, but having 2 is a little overkill, I think. Because they can't actually attack. They only attack when they splash the sensor.
Yeah, so Anti-Priest is I believe a freak unit, which are dedicated, like, support. classified as.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
I am struggling to figure out what to do here. I don't have a lot of great options.
Couldn't you like try to wedge a wall somewhere and then like you have your other banshee? Like,
well, I'm
maybe...
thinking about where I would want to put a wall if I so chose to. But what I will do instead, actually, yeah, I know what I'll do. Oh wait, no, I can't do that actually because that doesn't work.
Okay.
So you have magic armor, right? Yeah. Do my own units count as... I would imagine they do.
For what now?
For isolation. I have to think about... I was gonna do something kind of big-brained. So the problem is I'm just rolling like shit, so I don't know if I want to just gamble on like making rolls for stuff. But yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll activate my Banshee. I'll move it 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to Bale Scream through this wall here.
Okay.
So that will hit my Dark Priest. He has magic armor for 1. Yep. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that because I just realized that doesn't... I don't want that. Hold on.
Yeah, because I also have magic armor.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's also something else. Okay, I'm just gonna make a wall.
Okay.
Banshee's going to make a wall right here. And I'm going to roll an effect die. Six, cool. That means that I will give 1 week to... I guess to the Exorcist is the best target, so the Exorcist gains a weak token.
Okay.
That's that turn.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, I'm thinking how I want to do this. Alrighty, let me just see. What's your movement? Your movement is 4. You know what? 1, 2, 3.
It's 2 when exiting, not when entering.
Oh, okay.
So it's 1, 2, and then it would be 3, 4 to leave.
3, 4 to leave. 3, 4 to leave. And then I still have... Hold on, I just want to make sure. Because I can attack on diagonal because it's 1, 2.
You can attack on a diagonal, yes.
Yeah, okay. So it's 1, 2 range. And I'm going to have... Alright, I didn't... There you go. Activating the Zealot. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to attack the Lithogeist.
Okay.
Yes, move his miracle token there. Let me just see. It is even stance, so it pushes 2 if the hit hits. But if it hits, it's gonna die anyway, so let's find out. Roll a 5.
It hits.
Alright. It's gonna take 2 and is dead.
Okay, Lithogeist dies. We put a corpse here.
Okay.
And then I get a soul token.
Nice.
Okay.
It's your turn.
That's a little annoying. Because I'm just kind of in a... Just kind of can't do a whole lot here. Oh, no, I can do something. I can definitely do something.
What? What you gonna
Problem
do?
is, I don't think I can... Dang, this is like so unintentionally perfect. I just 2 to 4 trigger start turn point at 1 direction. Okay, damn, bro. Oh wait, if I do it like that, it's okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm going to activate this Banshee. On turn start, I'm going to spend 1 soul on... Oh no. I can't fucking do that, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well in that case... Okay, I'm gonna activate my Dark Priest. I'm gonna use Tear Soul on the Exorcist. This is a curse effect, so it's not an attack. It's 1 curse damage. So it would remove 1 vitality. Then you gain 1 weak for every 1 HP you're missing. So you're missing 1, so you gain another weak token.
Okay.
I'm gonna move like this. And that'll be the turn.
Okay. Okay. I am thinking how I'm gonna do it, because I need to get rid of this. This week is gonna be kind of annoying, because my Necromancer literally does 0 damage right now. I'm thinking. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And it goes into 1, 2, 3. Range, that's acting as cover. Technically could shoot there. Chosen. Okay. Thinking. Because I do have the stance on my Necromancer, and it does have the Star Metal Shuriken, and I could... Although, no, I can't. That's ranged. I'm hit, deal 1 damage, stance, roll effect die. If you roll under the number, deal 1 holy damage again. If you roll exactly the round number, you deal 2 holy damage again instead. That is the act upgrade, sorry. That's not on the card.
Yeah.
And,
so those are what's in the book.
Yeah.
Well, you figure out what you're doing. I actually have to go to the bathroom really quick.
Yeah, no problem. Problem at all. Turn ally. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is a little bit tricky because I'm trying to figure out how do I want to do this. Can you tell I'm not like someone that plays war games? Also, thank you for the hydrate before. I noticed it, but I forgot to call it out. But thank you again, Hawkins. Look, this is the closest you're probably gonna get to seeing me play like Warhammer. Because I don't actually know how to play that game. That game is very complicated. Okay, let's be real, guys. All right, let me think here. What can we do? What can we cook? Okay, it's still turn 2, so we don't get piercing. We deal 2 damage. We can probably, with our Inquisitors, get them in position here, because the problem is this guy back here. He's far away. That's cover. That's wall. We could probably move him. Was it 3? Yeah, move 3. So 1, 2, 3. Stay in the pit. And then like, this looks like a skirmish game. Yup, it is a skirmish game. 1, 2, 3. We can move him there. I mean, I'll shoot over the cover, I guess. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna activate Inquisitor here in the back.
Definitely more kill team for sure.
So 1, 2, 3. He's in the pit. I'm gonna shoot at the sacrifice.
Okay, keep in mind it's in cover, so you're gonna have -1 die for this.
Okay.
So -1 die means you roll twice and you take the lower result.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll 2 dice over here.
Yep.
Okay. So it is 2 damage to hit, and go.
So it's a 4.
4.
These have a DF of 4. Okay, so it hits. He said it's 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage, so the other
Yep.
sacrifice goes down.
They die. I get a corpse and another soul.
Okay.
Okay. On my activation,
Your turn.
I'm going to activate this Banshee. However, at the start of the round, I'm going to spend 1 soul on Twist Sinews. Twist Sinews says, pull one unit in any direction. I'm pulling your anti-priest onto this square here.
Onto the stairs?
Yep,
Right here?
on the stairs.
Okay.
Yep. And now with the activation, I'm going to take this Banshee. It's going to move right here. 1, 2. I guess it doesn't matter if it's 3 or not. It's going to stand right here. It's going to Bale Scream through this wall at your Exorcist. Okay. Now, your Exorcist is isolated, and I have 1 strength token. So the first hit is 2 curse damage, and the second hit is 1 curse damage for a total of 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And then it keeps its strength token because it's screamed through a wall.
Okay.
Okay, you go.
Alright. Okay, let me think. I am going to... Okay. I think I understand what I'm doing. I am going to activate... I'm going to activate my Necromancer. Activating Necromancer. Just my move, 4 moves. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops. So it's on the stairs. And I am going to use the Shuriken. So it is going to do an attack roll. Attack range 2 to 5, deal 1 damage.
What are you talking about? Chosen?
Yep, I'm attacking Chosen, sorry.
Oh.
So that it deals 1 damage. It's going to deal 0 damage, but just to get one of these tokens out of the way.
Okay.
So we can already just say even if it hits, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we can just skip that part. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Actually, I still need to roll it because okay, so I roll the die. If I roll under the number, I deal 1 holy damage again. And if I roll exactly the round number, I also deal 2 holy damage again instead.
Okay.
So I may as well do it for shits and giggles, okay?
What?
3.
3. That's your attack roll. The Chosen has a DF of 5, so it misses.
Okay, so it rolled under. Let's see. Wait, hold on. So, effect die, if you roll
What are you
under
using?
the round. Okay, it's under the round number now. It doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Nothing happens. Okay. And because it is an even round, it gains 1 vitality at the end because of stance.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got temp HP, so we're back. Or
Yeah.
7. Okay. Your turn.
Okay, I have 1 unit left to move. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do... So just do this the old-fashioned way. Yep. Alright, Chosen's gonna activate, it's gonna walk here, it's going to try to attack the Exorcist with Serpent's Kiss. It is a melee attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, whoa, the lighting is going crazy when you're doing that.
Is it? 3, I'm assuming misses.
Yep, that misses.
Okay, well, it grazes 1, so I'll remove 1 vitality.
So vitality's gone.
Alright, you go.
Alright. It is my last Inquisitor's turn. I am going to... I'm going to... You know what? Can't... Like, guess I can hit you, but... I don't know how you want to roll that. That may not be a valid angle.
I don't know. I would say yeah, but there also is the coffin here, so I'm not sure.
That's why I'm not sure. You know what? Let me see. What is my move? I think my move is 4. My move is 3. Okay, I can do 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am going to put a little bit of a squeeze on you here, Chief.
Okay.
Alright, you go 1, 2, 3. Move stuff over. And I'm going to roll shoot your Dark Priest.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So, same deal. If it hits, 2 damage.
Wow. Alright, so that's crazy. It's physical though, so I still take 1.
Okay.
The Dark Priest is magic armor, so I don't have a way to mitigate physical.
Okay.
Okay, it is my go. Now, have you... I believe now everybody's gone, so it's a new round, correct?
Yep, so round starts, now we're on round
It's round 3, we both make a
So now we're
soul.
back. If we get a soul, we're on even numbers now.
Okay, so... Let's see here. Let me check something really quick.
Also, I'm glad that you've been having fun, Baho. Let's see, difference of squad versus squad instead of army units. Yeah, and I kind of like this. This is fun. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Thank you for the raid. How you
Just
doing?
go
I
for
hope you're
this
doing
now.
good. Dude,
All
playing
right.
Super Battle Golf? Let's go. I am playing
Nice.
Maleghast here with my man Bones,
Yeah.
and we are kind of doing it. Also, we're 1 follower away from 500, so if you want to be that 500th follower, bam, you can follow. Well, how you doing? What's good? How you doing, Dizzy? I hope
Alright,
you
you
guys
ready?
had fun with that. Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is it your
activate
turn or mine? Your turn. Got it.
this Banshee. I'm gonna do 2 things, I think. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do 1 thing. I'm gonna activate this Banshee here. I'm gonna move it.
Oh wait, I forgot to grab a soul. Sorry, let me grab one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it right here. It's gonna Bale Scream through this wall towards your Exorcist for 3 curse
Do you wanna
damage.
dive it? Oh man.
Dude, Battle Golf seems fucking toxic, man.
Dude, it's like I kind of want to play that game, but at the same time, I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it. But man, all right.
So I'm gonna be Bale Screaming through this wall towards your Exorcist, which is your Exorcist is isolated, and I have a Strength token, so it's another 3 curse damage.
Oh Jesus Christ! I think I may have screwed myself here. Oh no. Okay. All right, so I'm taking 3.
Yeah, there's no attack roll. It's just a line attack.
Yeah, I forgot. Did I already spend that thing? We can play definitely, Dizzy. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll see if I can pick it up on the side. 1, 2, 3. It's not looking good for me, guys. I may have gotten a little too ballsy with my necromancer here. A little too ballsy too early. I think I needed a camp more.
This is your go.
Okay. All right.
My fucking token fell through the stairs.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Okay, so we're back on even turns.
On
think here?
start. Never mind.
Oh boy. Okay. Tricky. All right. Oh, these stupid walls. I hate it so much right now. I'm getting trolled,
I mean, I
dude.
guess they don't really make it hard for you to get places in.
Yeah, it's making it a little bit more difficult for me to get around here. Damn. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. Okay, we're gonna do this really stupid because I see the type of game we're playing right now. So you know what? We're activating this guy. 1,
On turn
2.
start, before you
Yeah.
move him.
Mhm.
Actually, that's not even in range. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is. Yeah, on turn start, I'm gonna spend 1 soul on Cyclopean Monolith.
No.
I'm gonna put a wall right here,
Oh my god, this fucking guy. I can't believe
and I'm gonna
this.
and
shit.
this guy gets a weak token too.
You son of a bitch. Alright, fine. I see. Alright. We're really doing it this way, huh? Okay. Also, thank you for the posture check. But yeah, Dizzy, also, if you have to raid and run, it's no problem. We're ways into this match. It's, damn, you son of a bitch. Okay. Me, bro. Alright. This just got way more obnoxious. Okay. Oh, shit. My bad. Didn't mean to pick up the corpse. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Fuck me. Alright, well, this is awkward. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna shoot at the, at the Chosen across.
Okay.
If it hits, it deals only 1 damage though right now, because, we can.
Okay.
So,
that
Oh,
misses,
no,
so 0. You do discard the weak token though.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. As I roll another one. It's okay. Alright,
This
it's your
is a
turn again.
little awkward. No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
A little bit, you could say.
Well, there's something I want to do, but I don't think I can. I forget, can you move through? You can't move through enemy units, correct?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you can move through enemy. You can move through ally, but you can't end on the same turn, I think.
Yeah. Wait, do you have? No, I didn't take that ability. So
Man,
what I
am I
could
wishing it
do...
was turn 5 already, because then this guy pops off and deals 5 damage every hit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ooh. It's looking a little rough.
I'll tell
It's
you what
looking a little
I'll...
rough.
You could just, in response, like, do something. Because we're on round 3 right now.
Yes,
Man, that's
we are on
kinda
round 3.
Okay, I'm gonna activate the Chosen,
Okay.
and he's gonna attack the Exorcist with Serpent's Kiss again.
Okay.
It's an attack roll.
That is
Epic.
crazy.
Grace,
1
1 damage.
Ooh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It might not be fine. Might not be fine. Okay. I am gonna activate this guy,
Yep.
my other Inquisitor, and I'm just gonna have him
On
shoot
his
your-
activation,
You're gonna put another fucking wall in front of me, I swear to God. Bro, you're gonna put yourself in this troll corner?
I'm
Damn,
thinking
I
about
can't
it.
believe it.
yeah, I'm doing it. I'm walling
Damn,
up. Goodbye. I'm closing the door. I'm closing
Damn,
the
you
door.
just-
Also, he gets a
bro,
weak
my-
token.
bro, just...
Goodbye. I'm closing the door.
Wow,
Go home.
okay, bye.
No one's home. Leave.
Well, alright, sure, I guess. Alright, well then, well, this is awkward. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, like, I guess... Huh. Well then. I guess I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Okay.
I'll move here, I guess, and just shoot the Chosen. I
Okay.
guess.
Go for it.
It's gonna deal, like, 1 damage if this hits. Oh, well, shit, why'd I roll your dice?
It misses. It's 0.
He's rolling 1!
You discard
I
the
hate
weak
it.
token though.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
Uh-huh. Yeah?
I'm gonna start playing Minecraft here.
Oh, no, dude. No, my... my...
Damn, do I not have a fucking 2 damage attack though? That's
My
lame.
Necromancer is literally gonna be boxed in. Dude, Steve's got me in the infinite wall combo, bro. It's over.
Hold on, actually, how much one?
I should have
2,
played way safer with my Necromancer. I am very done. My Exorcist is, cooked.
Shit, I don't have
No, for
enough
real.
damage to do this in 1 turn. That's annoying.
Damn it, I still have a weakness, bro. 2 more turns, bro. Please. Please.
2 more turns, bro. Alright, I attack this wall with Doomblade. It takes 1 damage.
Dude, there's no shot. I see my man's trying to escape.
I'm a tunnel out. I'm playing Minecraft. I'm a tunnel out of here.
Bro, the fuck?
You go.
That's crazy. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, let me like... Oh my god. This is not how I anticipated this match going, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting, you know, shenanigans. I wasn't expecting... I'm just gonna blow a hole through the wall and run away. This is great. Okay, well... Fuck. You know what? This guy's gonna activate. He's just gonna attack the wall in front of him.
Good. How much damage is it?
It automatically hits. It deals 2 damage.
Okay, wall's gone.
And because it's even, it pushes, but that doesn't matter. Wait, no, it's odd. Hold on, he gets to move 2 step. 1, 2. Okay, your turn.
Okay, well, I didn't want to do this, but I also didn't want you clearing isolation before this, ends. So I'm just gonna do this now. 1, 2, 3, Bale Scream.
Oh no.
It's 2 curse damage because you're isolated.
Awkward. This is the equivalent of the shut the fuck up, your opinion doesn't matter. I can't firewall. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay.
GG.
How much is it? Yeah,
It's
GG.
2 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. GG.
I was waiting to do it
Necromancer's
before, but then I saw you were closing in here. I didn't want you to unisolate him, so I had to just take the shot now.
Yeah, no, GG.
I wanted to go for Doom, but you actually perfectly body blocked my Necromancer from getting to yours to apply the Doom, so that's why I just did this instead, because I'm like, well...
No, it's so funny because I'm thinking about it now, and it's like, yeah, I played a little too dangerous with my Exorcist. I probably should
You
have
honestly, so like, you have the house advantage in this matchup because all my units do magic damage and you have magic armor and vitality out the ass. And you were in a really good position when you were stacked, but then you just decided to peel away with your Necromancer out of body block range, and I was just able to shoot you to death. Like,
yeah, I definitely screwed up there. But yeah, no, I didn't realize. No, now I understand what is the strength of that, where it's like...
so you always
like,
want to be, like, you want to play around body block as a mechanic, right? So like having something adjacent to your Necromancer always means you can redirect attacks. So when he was in this position here, this looks a lot less safe than it looks less safe than it actually is. So the trait I took for the Dark Priest gives him a 2 range on body block instead of the usual 1. So he might look like he's like surrounded by enemy units here. This Banshee's in body block range.
No.
So at any point, if I was going to take a lethal hit, I could send it to the Banshee instead. Right? So even when I was moving forward, I was still trying to keep a unit within body block range. So that's something like... That was the difference, like, with this match, is you just left body block range, and it's especially bad against Dead Souls because isolation, they do bonus damage against units that don't have allies.
Yeah. No, I did kind of a big dummy move, where I just moved my Exorcist all the way on
my door back.
But, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't finish destroying this, because I was gonna have to replace this fucking skeleton leg.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's cool. It actually has, like, little...
Yeah, it's got, like, destroyed states and everything.
No, but like, yeah, I understand now how this faction works. I kind of like it. I like this, and I had fun playing Carcass too before.
Yeah.
But I definitely understand, bro. The MVP right here is definitely Anti-Priest. Just having one and just having him hovering around your guys for the constant buff or boon, and you just need to make sure he's in the right position. So like, if I say for example, like if I did have him just like body block here, for example, he doesn't move, but he just splashes wholly onto you at the end of the round.
Anti-Priest is really strong.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. And then I just was surprised because the Zealots have, like, they're solid units. Like, Zealots are strong and Inquisitors are pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it. It's funny. I definitely understand now what you were saying, though, when it's like, yeah, no, Exorcist, this is a very slow build because Exorcist is not good at the start of the game. I just need to wait. Literally.
Yeah, so Abhorror's strategy really is to play defensively until they can get their like later turn round effects to activate and then kind of win in like more of one sort of decisive strike.
Yeah, I can kind of see how it works because I think the other units are solid enough that like I'm able to like chip other units. Like when your guys popped in, I was able to deal with that and like, you know, deal with like regular unit skirmish was fine. I can definitely see though, yes, I should probably have turtled up a little bit more with the Exorcist, and then once we get to those higher rounds, then I get to pop off because then we have like the Great Sword now dealing 5 damage, and obviously the more turns that go by, we have more soul coins because I really wasn't able to take advantage of my soul abilities this time around because it wasn't super helpful because Absolution, I basically deal damage to myself and I can't kill myself, but I had Vitality to other units and stuff. It would have been good, but not super useful, granted the situation we're in, because my Necromancer was the one getting targeted. I guess, like, Will of God, maybe, but it's more or less just swap the odd and even, basically. Or just force one to an odd turn.
Yeah, and that's pretty useful depending on, like, what effect you want to trigger.
Yeah, and the only thing was, it's just depending on, like, at most, the only unit really I would use it on would be maybe Anti-Priest right now, but I guess like it has the use for the Zealots and stuff, but again, that's more if I was pushing an aggro position. And again, it's just the situation of my Necromancer was kind of in danger more. So
yeah, there's nothing wrong with pushing forward, but just keep something in body block range so that you can use body block as a mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but no, GG, that was fun.
Yeah, GG. Low-key, my plan. The problem is, so like, I wanted to go for Doom, but I wasn't gonna have time because it was round 4 was gonna come by before Doom could happen. Like, if I could have killed this in 1 turn, I wanted to just tunnel out here and walk over to use Terror Soul, but I couldn't. It's like I just didn't have time.
It's so funny. I just love that you literally boxed yourself in and you're like, that's it. I'm gonna blow a hole through the wall, crawl up on the side of the
one's
crypt.
home. I'm shutting the door. Go home.
I think that's pretty good. It's funny because now I'm just thinking about how I would play this map as Carcass, and I'm like, dude, I'm just imagining just a bunch of gun raids.
Bro, Carcass just gets to fucking sit on that high ground and just shoot people to death.
Right here and then just shoot, yeah. Literally, you just have the go barrel form and just snipe through wall.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. I like the map though. I think you did a good job with this.
Thank you. Yeah, it was kind of a challenge to get the lighting, but dude, trying to clip this stupid effect through the floor is ridiculously tedious because when you put it through the floor, if you go too far, you can't select it anymore. So I have to use the like rewind time feature to get it back, which is just awful because it's like it has to basically reload the entire map. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, I can imagine that sounds a little bit rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, not bad, not bad.
Well, cool. How you feeling?
Honestly, I
Thank you, Cheeky.
am
Appreciate it.
feeling pretty good. Like, again, I think this was really fun, and also like again, if anyone was curious, I threw the a link to where you could find the book if you wanted to try this game, and of course, you could play like how we're playing through tabletops, and where it has good resources for you to like look at what the units do. So, like for example, if I look over here, you can see like all the different things and.
Yeah, so I can show this real quick. Hold on. This will take you with me, right?
I think so. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's just loading.
So here's what the actual module looks like if you load it at base without anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this because it just takes up space. Yep. So here are some of the pre-built maps that people have made. Come here, come here. And then we got 24 8x8 dual hunts. This is the Maleghast module on the Steam Workshop by Ewell. So we have stuff like Underground Corpse Cistern, and these all come with like variant rules too.
Like they have difficult terrain for like or adverse terrain.
Yeah, so like this one it says 2x2 or larger units 2x2 or larger units ignore the waist high water and are not affected by adverse terrain on this map. We have stuff like I like this one, the
you gotta show the graveyard.
Upturned Graveyard. So they got these like fences here on the sides.
Yeah, dude, this map looks really cool.
I played a friend on this one. This was a pretty fun map too.
That is really good.
Skin Town. Someone made a whole village.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like the lamppost. I don't know where they got this one from. What's pretty clever about this is like these are all built, I believe, using the assets mostly included in the module. So like these houses here, to show this.
Yep.
They're actually made up of, I might not be able to decouple them because they were used with the tool, but what these are, you can kind of see it with the way the preview clipping is.
Oh, the stairs, yeah.
It's stairs, it's these stairs, basically, with one of these blocks, and then I don't know what this tile is that they use for the roof. But this is what I mean when I say people got very creative with one of these.
It's definitely super cool.
Let's see, any of these others you want to see, just out of curiosity?
You know, let's do the Hellfire Library. Let's do that.
Oh, I like this one here. We got bookshelves.
I like that. I like that a lot.
There's another library map to... I don't remember where that one was. Let's see, what's the variable here? The lobby to a musky... The lobby to a murky knowledge repository, and not musky, the lobby to a murky knowledge repository, the heart of the Black City. The mad roam, the weary halls of this... I mean, libraries are pretty musky.
Yeah, true.
Units standing in a special square may spend their action to roll 1d6. On the 6th, that army gains 1 obol. You can spend 1 soul to reroll this die 1 per turn. Obols are, well, let's see. Ritual Selects can be invoked by a unit by interacting, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so obols, I believe, are for the black gold system, so there's another expansion thing that adds merchants. I can briefly show this, but you basically would draw from this card, see like what merchant you get for the game, and they have a stock at the back. These are items that you buy that you can use during the match.
Oh, that's awesome. Also, I love this module. Oh wait, can you show them your favorite one?
Yeah, I'll show them my favorite one.
Oh, hell yeah. Where is he?
My favorite merchant is the CD seller. This guy.
This guy?
He sells CDs, and if you play the CDs, the idea is that you play the record and it gives effects that have like a bard song, and that's like a duration. And what I find hilarious about this dude is his dialogue, where he says things like, "Aborted Entropy put out some real dog shit last year, don't bother with it. This shit right here rips. This shit will straight up invert your fucking insides." And the reason this is just so funny to me is because I have met this exact motherfucker in real life multiple different times. This exact archetype of person. I know this fucking guy.
That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, and it's like that's why like I really like how a lot of this is stuff. Oh yeah, like the last bodega.
The last bodega.
Yeah, it's
what kind of stuff do they sell? Hold up. Bodega coffee,
no,
clear a negative token, mystery jerky, gain 1 strength, energy drink, evil cookie, onigiri,
bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh man, I love this game.
Yeah,
Holy
the
shit.
game's got a lot of personality.
Oh hey, look, it's the merchant. What are you buying?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, this guy's
Oh, this is
interesting.
great.
Yeah, the ear collector. You put bounties on your enemies' units, and when you kill them, you get bounty
Oh.
rewards.
That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, like if anything, like honestly, that's just kind of what like I really like this, and I'm like honestly, if we were to ever like try to like run a campaign like and like you know add a bit more tabletop roleplay to this, I would totally be down because it's just fun. I like how the setting's written, and it's just cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
and
is, like,
you're not the only one to
make
think
a
that.
little story too.
Yeah, there's a lot of community support for this game. So there's a community Discord that's fairly active, and a lot of people like you're intended to kind of let me actually pull this up for you. I'm gonna head to my home screen really quick just to show this a little clearer. So I won't show anybody's cards that have been made just out of privacy reasons, but I will show they made a template for making profile cards for your necromancers. These would be for use in a campaign because there are homebrew modules that basically support running like more of a campaign style game of this.
Cool.
So
Oh, dude.
it's necro
you know what we
card. Let me
gotta do.
grab a.
No, Bones, you know what we gotta do?
What we gotta do?
This is how we get your a super cool art for you, bro. We gotta like get you like a style for this.
How
There you
do
go. We
I-
get like a necromancer card. Hell yeah.
Here, actually, I'm gonna do it like this really quick, just so that it's. Bear with me.
Yeah, don't worry.
I,
Yeah, dude, don't worry. I'm just looking over here at the merchant cards. Because I don't know if it's something you pulled up. or
I'm
you're
pulling it up on
in-
my POV so you guys can see this clearer. But
If anyone, you can take a peek on his end real quick.
here you go. So this is what this looks like. So this is like a profile card thing for you, and you would have your Black Mass like roster here. This is just a generic one. People will also use it to keep track of their battle history. People in the community, like your wins, losses, and who you've gone up against.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's like actually super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, all I can say is, look, man, I can't wait. If we end up doing something like running a campaign like that, I can totally see us working something out like that. Hell, I can even imagine. I know, like, what's his name? Like Alex, the writer for Black Oath, created like a new tabletop system that it's basically simulating like armies roaming the land while you're taking control of like areas and stuff. I could even see mixing between that and this for you know, like you can make something super cool. Because that, like, honestly, that's what I like about a lot of like these indie systems is you can kind of mix and match different pieces of games. Whether like, say you like a setting of one game, but you want to use mechanics from another, and you can sort of blend it back and forth. And I think I could totally see.
Since
cool,
we're
like,
here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just show the other book. Because, like I said, there is already a community done support for some of this, and I figure I can just believe I have one of these open, or have one of these on my computer.
Which one is it? I might have it, because then I could pull it up on my end and we could just like look through
So, Let the Dead Rise is one of them.
I think I have that one. Yeah. 1 second, just set it up on my end here. And we can like...
This is one of the homebrew supplements. So this comes with a bunch of... There's two... I don't have the second one, which is a different... that one has Ascension mode, which is a little bit more campaign-y. That one's a little bit... more kind of like a... I don't want to say D&D exactly. But here we have custom houses. A lot of them. If you dive into Maleghast homebrew, you're going to see a ton of custom houses for the... like the larger bulk of all of this.
There you go. I've got it pulled up on my end here too, where it's like I'm looking at like the first one, which is like the J-Rock band.
Yeah.
With the fans. That one's actually really cool.
Yeah, their mechanic is Obsession, which forces units to move towards a unit on the table. So, but the back half of this is the Conquest book. So here, this is more of a like overarching story kind of setup where you and other necromancers fight for territory. You can see there's like a character sheet card here. You keep their track of obols, things you buy from merchants. And there is I believe, support for setting up like larger world maps. I don't think I have the other...
Oh, I see. Kind of just like a node map a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I have the other book on my computer. I think it's just on my tablet.
I think I'll check. I think I might have it, but if anything, yeah, no, I could totally see this being like, yeah, territory map, set up the thing. I like this. I think this is actually really cool. This is actually a really fun idea, and like you can see how like all this goes.
Yeah. Oh, also there's rules here for just like there will be neutral mobs that spawn that are involved in these fights too. So like you might go to a place that's not conquered and it's just full of like random wandering monsters. So they got stat blocks for them here. Skeleton ball.
The skeleton ball.
Yeah.
Oh, and it even has like the rules for like unnatural disasters at the beginning of a season. Roll 6d6s to determine what happens.
Yeah, I don't think I have the other one. Yeah, I don't have it on me right now. The other one, the Ascension mode, is one that I'm a little bit more interested in, but I haven't gotten a chance to brush up on either of them too much yet. I've been spending a lot of time with like the base non-homebrew system. But yeah, that's...
I gotta say thank you again.
Yeah, of course. No, I always love a chance to play this. Get this out of the way. I show some blocking us on the deal.
It's all good. I'm just like skimming the book here on the side, just looking through. It's cool, and I do also love like the idea of like more maps that people put together for other situations and things like that. It's also very, very cool.
But yeah, thanks for playing with me, and
yeah,
hopefully I'll get a chance to make more maps for stuff like this at some point in the future.
Yeah, no problem at all. Like, it's tons of fun. I'd always be down to play more of this again with you at some point. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll set up some cool tournament or campaign or something. This is awesome.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, though, I'm actually kind of gonna relish the opportunity to end early for a night because I am pretty tired.
I know. Like, you've been up late playing Cult of the Lamb, buddy.
Well, yeah, late's usually my modus operandi, but I actually had to get up early for this, so...
No, look, I appreciate it because this was, like, actually really fun. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Let me bounce over to my chatting space here. Let me find someone that we can raid out to. How about that?
Okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Let me switch up my music here. We had a lot of fun listening to more dark.
Where do you want to sit? I'm with you, by the way. Do you have a preference?
You know what? Not really. You know, you can pick a fun spot.
Well, I had one for you before. I'm just wondering if you got anything else in mind.
Up to
can put you back on this log, I guess.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Like, I know Maya always laughs because anytime they're watching the stream, they hear this song. I'm like, how would you know? Look, it's my favorite one to throw at the top of stream and when we're ending too.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I'd say thank you guys again for hanging out with us while, you know, before I was kind of goofing around playing a bunch of random games, and then we started playing some Maleghast. One follower away from 500. It's crazy. Wow. Thank you again, for real. It's been wonderful. And Bones, thank you again for teaching me how to play this game originally. I know you and I had done some brushing up and practicing, and down to play more of this, actually. I've actually had a great time with this. I definitely want to do more of this. And yeah, let me see who we can bring out to. Let me see who's up at like 12. Oh, Draguna. They're doing they're still up right now because it's their stream anniversary. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, you got their name, right? Are you
Yep.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid out to Draguna. It is their affiliate anniversary, and they're getting ready because eventually, soon enough, you should ask when you get in the chat. Ask Draguna what is May 5th. Okay, just remember that. So I'm gonna give you a raid message, and here's what it's gonna be on my end. Where is it? It's gonna be any one of these emotes. Hold on. What is May 5th? There you go. And that is going to be the raid message from my end. Feel free to change out the emotes, do whatever you want with it. Be nice, Draguna is really chill. And yeah, I'm going to set myself to raid out here. Thank you again, Bones, for hanging out with me while we're doing this. And I hope everyone else is ready to go. And it's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, thanks for everyone stopping by and showing an interest. It's all appreciated.
Right, so we're firing that out here, and yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow with Oso starting at 6 p.m. EST, and we're gonna be playing more Look Outside. We got a lot more to go, honestly, and then we're taking Thursday off because we did Monday, and I'm gonna be back on Friday with Yume, and we're gonna be playing some more Rift Breakers, which we died, and it's gonna be kind of tricky for us. But on that note, we're getting out of here. Thank you guys again for all the fun, and I hope you guys had a great time. So. We're getting out of here. Have a good night, and catch you tomorrow.